Greetings, my name is SC King, and I got a review for Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. While this movie is enjoyable in spurts, and while there is some magic and fun to be had here, it definitely suffers from trying to do too much with a story that's pretty simple. If you know me, you know that I was never a big Harry Potter fan. I didn't read the books. I watched the movies once a piece. I thought they were fine for what they were. I understand that all my friends are big fans of Harry Potter, and that's great. A part of me can see why. They just never gelled for me as far as movies without the source material. And I've had a lot of Harry Potter fans tell me that my opinion on the movies doesn't matter because I didn't read the books. I disagree because as an avid movie watcher, as just a big fan of film, if your movie requires something outside of the movie to enjoy, it's not a good movie. And I definitely think the Harry Potter films are fine movies. They're fun, imaginative, with a world that I can understand why people love going back to over and over and over again. Like, I get that. And where I was not a big Harry Potter fan, I was a big Fantastic Beasts fan for most of it. The best parts of Fantastic Beasts are about just a weirdo and his weird friends trying to catch a bunch of Pokemon. You know, that sounds bizarre, but that was the best parts. The best parts of Fantastic Beasts are the parts that weren't trying to emulate Harry Potter, in my opinion. Because these characters were compelling. They were written very well, and you empathize with them. You understood they were this great mismatched family of personalities that all really worked together. That was the power of Fantastic Beasts. All the MacGuffin stuff, all the stuff trying to lead into a bigger world, because they announced 5 movies, so obviously now they have to fill that out. And it shows with Fantastic Beasts: Crimes of Grindelwald. This story is very simple. It's a MacGuffin story. You have your characters from the first movie, and they need to find a thing, and so they have to hop all over the globe. They get separated, they get brought back together, they get separated. And that's where the biggest problem in the movie lies. I brought this poster. This poster is almost poetry. It says everything you need to know. See, everything here on the top half of this poster, you got Newt and his friends, you have Grindelwald, and you have Dumbledore. This is all the movie needed. So you have a compelling cast of characters with your 4 right here. They're amazing. They are great. They're all you need. You have a villain with Johnny Depp's Grindelwald, who starts off the movie with a bang. Their character and growth is sidelined by all, and this isn't even all the extra characters, this is just a few of them. There are so many characters in this movie that the movie does a disservice to all of them by not giving any of them a chance to shine. Even for a movie called Fantastic Beasts, and I know it's smaller up here now that Grindelwald is here, you got the Beasts over here, which are also amazing, but look at how small they are on this poster, and that is almost their place in this movie. All the best things about this new franchise are sidelined and hurt because there's just so much going on. There are so many characters. All those characters have their own subplots and their own things they're trying to do. There's so many romances going on in this movie. It's just so clouded. This smells like a movie that is being drawn out to fill up 5 movies, as opposed to several different stories that make something bigger. I'm not going to give too much away, but for where we ended in this film, we could have reached the exact same place without half of these characters, and the end result would have been the same and or better. And I'm not talking to you as someone who hated this film. Like I said, there were parts that I enjoyed. I enjoy watching some of these characters, but it really feels like J.K. Rowling, who wrote and produced this movie, is trying to do everything, trying to please everybody while having this studio mandate of having to fill out enough content for 5 movies. I hope you didn't come to this movie for Nagini. It had been such a great year for Asian representation on film. We were making such good strides there, and then you have this where Nagini is in the trailer, but if you watch the trailer, you've watched pretty much her role in this movie. She exists in this movie without actually existing as a character. It was just really disappointing to see. And that I believe Rowling, next time around, needs to have somebody else help her with the screenwriting. Shave off all this fat Make the story feel like it has a purpose to be there. I got a lot of Potter fans getting mad at me because they enjoyed the movie, and whatever your reasons for enjoying it are fine. If you love coming back to this world, that's fine. Don't make excuses for poor film writing, and I'm not going to say that to everybody, but there are some people who are definitely just mad that I dare have criticism about a movie that structurally is flawed, that its presentation of characters are flawed, and you have a movie that looks great, it sounds great. David Yates directed a very good-looking film. The music is fantastic, the performances are wonderful, but it's so overstuffed and just smells like a studio trying to get money out of you. I was really excited for this movie. It was the first time I'd ever been excited for a Wizarding World thing because Fantastic Beasts enchanted me so much with these characters. It was just disappointing to see them misused like this. Verdict, it's not worth the money. You should definitely go see Widows instead. But thank you guys for watching. Have you seen Fantastic Beasts: Crimes of Grindelwald? What did you think about it? Feel free to scream at me in the comments. What is your favorite movie where magic is used? Please comment down in the comments below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.